March the 31st, 2023 at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on the heels of when OConnect was supposed to hit the back office of OnPassive, or the equal system of OnPassive. Hi, this is Vernon Hale. And I missed that live meeting and last night, but this is now April the 1st, the next day. And I went through the replay of that meeting, which was 3 hours long. I have gone through it, and a lot of things were said in that meeting that I'd like to respond to. So this recording right now is actually a message and a greeting that I would like to send to the CEO of OnPassive One, Ash Mufareh. And it's all good, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now. Okay, guys, welcome back. And again, this is Vernon Hill, the 1st of April, 2023. And this is going to be somewhat of a very short video. I just wanted to take the time to reflect on a unexpected webinar last night, Friday night, March the 31st, 2023 at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it came on the heels of when the brand ambassadors were expecting for the OConnect to land in their back office of the Equal system, or the OES system. And as you know, it did not happen. Now, first, I want to point you to a video that I have done about a couple of weeks ago when I was sounding the alarm, or the alert, or the awareness, if you will, that I don't care who built the technology. Technology is technology, all right? But understand who it is that we have at the helm of OnPassive being unleashed upon the entire globe. We have the best CEO, one Ash Mufareh, creator of OnPassive, all right? And he has surrounded himself with the best of the best in the IT team, the technology team, the marketing team, the media team. You see everything that is taking place. So I was sounding an alarm that if OConnect did not hit our back office on March, it would be just a matter of days, maybe a week even, before we actually see OConnect in our back office. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. Now, let me just go over and talk to one Mr. Ash Mufareh directly here for a second, because it's the purpose of the video. All right. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible, but Mr. Ash Mufareh, last night, I don't know how I missed that meeting, but I did. But I caught up. I spent the 3 hours this morning on April the 1st going through that replay of that webinar. And only thing I'm going to say to you, sir, is thank you. Thank you very much. Why do I say that? You have taken a dying, and I say dying industry, and you gave it life again. You gave it hope once again for we, quote, we the people, unquote. You gave us hope once again. So we thank you ever so much. If you recall, sir, now March, this last month marked 4 years of my being with ONPASSIVE. And if you recall, back in those days, I was able to get on and we were able to have dialogue. And one of the things you said, you took the words right out my mouth when I was talking to you. You said, Vernon, we're going to own the internet. And I was able to see that 4 years ago, but you took the words out my mouth. Fast forward 4 years later, I have watched the progress that ONPASSIVE has undertaken. I have watched ONPASSIVE morph into something else far greater than it was 4 years ago. And I am totally blown away. I don't know if you got the message that I sent out earlier, okay? But should we all ever meet together again? um, you know those harness that the astronauts to hold them down, when they're taking off? Yeah, I'm going to want one, okay? And I hope when we all come together, you'll sit up there and you'll have that harness ready for me because I have already hit the ceiling. I'm going to tell you straight up, all right? What I'm looking at is a phenomenon that is sweeping the entire globe, and ONPASSIVE is leading, or you know, they're at the helm. Okay. Let me reflect on something else. Because I want to keep this video as short as possible, right? But I was listening to everyone respond to you yesterday. Now, keep in mind, guys, ONPASSIVE, the O Connect didn't hit the ecosystem. Okay, it's just a matter of days. It's just a matter of days. Look who's at the helm, Ash Mufareh. Look who he has surrounded himself with, the best of the best in technology. All right. And they're working feverishly. They're working around the clock. They're skilled and they're dedicated to our success. All right. So, with that said, I do want to feed in on a couple of things that some of the speakers, I don't know how I missed the call, but I did. And I don't know if I would have been able to be on the panel, which I doubt. Okay. But I want to feed in on a few things that a few of the speakers, and there was many speakers, okay? But I want to chime in on a couple of things. Marty DeGarmo, he's been telling you, stop waiting, okay? Do something. And he's 100% correct. But can I put a twist on that just a little bit? You see, when I was a kid, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you my age, okay? So forget that idea, all right? But I remember when I was a kid, and I remember one of the cliches that I would always hear. If it's worth having, if something is worth having, it's worth waiting for, okay? Now, don't take that word waiting literally. There's a different connotation to that word, all right? How so? I was also taught that how the texts go. Acknowledge him in all thy ways, and he will direct your path. Acknowledge him in all thy ways, and he will direct your path. He'll tell you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. He'll direct your path. Oh, that adds a different twist on waiting, doesn't it? Because we was told to wait on him. But we also told in another text that says, work while it is day. That's not a suggestion. That is a directive, an order, or a law. Okay, not a suggestion. Work while it is day. So we have some work to do. We have some work to do on the front end, in the middle, and on the back end. We have some work to do. Okay, so Marty DeGarmo, you're 100% spot on. You can't sit down and wait on your rump. You got to get up and you have to work while it's day. Another gentleman I want to address, I believe his name is John White. Okay, he made mention of a friend of his out in California that was, someone into the technology field and how he was blown away. Likewise, um, under Cindy Hopkins' calls that we come under, there's a gentleman named Ron Lork, and we called him, or I called him, Ron the Tech Guy. I had the opportunity to interview one Ron Lork, and Ron Lork is a engineer in technology, and I was always told coming up as a kid that if you want to learn how to be a master plumber, master electrician, or whatever field that you want to go into, then you have to talk to the master within that field and learn what it is that they know. Okay. So I went to Ron Lord, engineer in technology, and I wanted to pick his brain a little bit as to what he thought about ONPASSIVE. Ooh, that was an interesting interview. Okay. I urge everyone to go to Vernon Hale um, YouTube channel and check out Ron Lord or Ron, the tech guy, that particular video. But it gave me the idea also because of, OnPassive have, oh, wow, 1.4 million plus brand ambassadors from all walks of life, all races, all walks of life, all belief structures, they come from all industries, sectors, okay? And they come from all educational levels, even those with their PhDs. So you name the industry, you name the level of education, and we come from all over the globe. I believe someone said 240 municipalities, you will find a founding member or a brand ambassador within that municipality. All right. So, with that said, I wanted to know the question was, what is so powerful about OnPassive that it attracts even those with the highest degrees? Okay. So I went on a campaign where, and I'm talking about from the lowest educational level all the way up to the highest educational level from various industries. I went on a campaign to talk to those, and I want to pick your brain. What attracted you to OnPassive? What did you see? How powerful did OnPassive pull you in? I remember that movie right when I thought I was out the water, they pulled me back in, and that's what I'm experiencing. They pulled me back in with OnPassive. But what attracted you? Okay, especially those of you with your PhDs. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to end this video with this announcement. I'm going to be doing interviews with various brand ambassadors from various walks of life, various industries, various educational levels. I already did two interviews. Again, one with Ron Lork, the engineer in technology. I recently did another interview with one heavyweight champion, boxing champion of the world, one James Bone Crusher Smith. I did that interview with him as well. And I'm going to be looking for others. So get ready. Marty DeGarmo, get ready. Chris Johnson, get ready. Red Redford, you better look out. Get ready, because I'm coming for all of you. And we're going to do this. I want to know what attracted you to ONPASSIVE? How powerful is ONPASSIVE to you? Till the next time, guys, this is Vernon Hale. And as always, leave out first, I'm going to say, Mr. Ashman Farr, we're praying for you. We're praying for ONPASSIVE. We're praying for the ONPASSIVE team, but we're also praying for your family. All right. And once again, thank you for bringing life back to a dying industry. This is Vernon Hale saying, I'm out of here. And as always, leave out, keep looking up. Till the next time, God bless.